This is the Talk Nation. There's one thing that always has bothered me about how government sometimes abuses people, and it walks between the line of necessary and abuse, and that is eminent domain. I've never been personally affected by it, but it's definitely something I'm sensitive about. Of all the powers the government holds, eminent domain might be the most unsettling. Under the Fifth Amendment, it allows federal, state, or local governments to force the sale of private property if it's deemed necessary for public use, provided they offer just compensation. But here's the kicker. They get to decide what's necessary and what counts as just compensation. Highways, schools, infrastructure projects all fall under this umbrella. And yet something about it feels kind of wrong, doesn't it? Especially when it upends people's lives for the so-called greater good. This power has been blatantly abused in the past. One of the most precious rights we have is the ability to own property. Eminent domain takes that right and tosses it in a garbage can. Take Massachusetts, for example. There's currently a plan to rebuild the aging Sagamore Bridge to Cape Cod. It's a critical artery for residents and tourists. The 88-year-old bridge is considered functionally obsolete. It's old and too narrow, and they want a shiny new bridge. And federal funds are ready to replace it. And chances are it'll go way over budget. But here's the real problem. The project requires seizing land from nearby homeowners, some of whom don't want to sell. These properties are filled with memories and personal history. They will be taken not by choice, but by mandate. This is tragic, and frankly, worthy of anger. Is it just? Well, that depends on who you ask. Infrastructure improvements benefit many, but the cost is often borne by a few. Eminent domain reminds us that individual rights can be overridden when government decides it's necessary. And that's a troubling thought in a nation founded on the principle of personal liberty. Now, in my opinion, the government sometimes abuses this process when there may be alternatives. This is a conversation we need to keep having.